Alrighty guys, welcome back to Guild Wars Day 1. Took a couple hours break just because that first 3 hours trying to get everything done was really stressful. Let me get the stream announced here. Alrighty. Hey, Kels. Alright. Now that we have a little more time and we are not super rushed, let me explain how Guild Wars works a little better for people who are just tuning in. So, Guild Wars has 3 factions: Mystic, Iron, and Royal. I, personally, have 1 account in each guild. Most people have to choose which guild they want to put their time and effort towards. But there are the 3 guilds. The 3 guilds compete to earn points. Points is how the guild war is scored. Points can be earned by individual players by completing specifically Guild Wars missions, as well as your daily season missions and your weekly season missions. Certain Guild War ones offer direct Guild War gem rewards. You can also see here that depending on where your guild places affects how much rewards you get, depending on the tier you're at. Earning more individual points increases the tier at which you earn rewards. It's kind of like a reward multiplier. It does max out, I believe, at tier 20. At which point, if you're in the winning guild, you get 450. If you're in the second place guild, I believe you get 300, and the third place guild gets 150 at max contribution. You can still earn more individual rewards, but your guild participation rewards, how much you get at the end of the guild war as a lump sum bonus, caps, I believe, at level 20. There are also what are called brawls. Brawls are additional ways to earn Guild War gems depending on how much you do. Right now, this is a fill the ranks brawl. It is currently bugged, so things are not properly tracking for the other guilds. They're working on fixing that right now. But normally brawls is basically each guild gets 3 days to do as much of that objective as possible. That does also cap out, I believe. Kels, do you remember what brawls cap out at for rewards? Is it 20? Brawls rotate in like 2-day increments. Is each brawl lasts for, I believe, 3 days. And a day and a half in, the second brawl will start. So if I go over to the Guild War and Brawl, you can see in 1 day and 19 hours, the second Brawl will start. And then the other Brawl will have 1 day left. And there's always usually 2 Brawls going on that you have to pick where you want to put your effort to unless you've already maxed the first Brawl before the second one comes out. Then there's the rewards. These are exclusive dragons that can only be bought with the Guild Wars gems. They are pretty darn expensive, costing 250 gems. Most people can only get 1 egg per event. That's part of why I'm running 3 accounts, is because my first Guild War was Guild War number 5. So I had a bunch of dragons I did not have that I'm trying to catch up on and get on my main. And by running multiple accounts through it will allow me to hopefully get multiple exclusive Guild Wars dragons. Guild Wars happens about every 6 months, give or take. Last Guild War I believe was about August. Was that about right? About August? It doesn't matter too much. The new dragon is the Arindiorn. We can go view him in Undercity real quick, and I could show you guys the new dragon. Erindyorn's egg will not be available for purchase until this Guild War ends. So even if people have the 250 Guild War gems available that it will cost, they cannot buy it until the war is actually over. One new addition this Guild War that I am not happy with is the addition of paid boosts. Is in the premium shop, there are now double guild point boosts. I am not a fan of that. Does that give an entire week of double points? Jesus Christ. So it really is just pay to win. Okay, cool. That's fun. Not happy that they did that. That's flares. Here's the Guild War building. Mystic won the last Guild War, so their banners are hanging around Undercity right now. My main was in Royal, and so I'm working towards completing my Royal titles, which is part of the achievement system in-game. You scroll down to Guild Wars. You can see there's Royal Member, Royal Noble, Royal Lord, oh, I got the achievement for 5,000 points for Royal Guild. The next one's Royal Hero at 10,000, and then Royal Legend at 50,000 is what I want to chip away at. Eventually, I do want to get all of them on my main, but that's going to take several years if I'm still playing the game. There is also the Gem Vault, where you can turn in coins that you've earned in-game for guild points, as well as possibly reward gems. So people who play the game a lot and are sitting on a lot of gold can, in a way, pay to win on that front, but it is not Robux only, unlike the Double Guild Wars pass. If I was able to buy the double points pass for coins as well, I would not have as much of a problem with it. But it's the fact that it's Robux only that kind of irks me. That said, let's get started with chest hunting on account 1. Let's reset to go straight to the teleporter. Mama. We will head to Origins. Now that I'm not as stressed, I will also kind of explain what I am doing. Now that I'm not in as much of a rush. Every single world has what are called daily chests that you can do. You can see that when I hit tab, it says chest 0 of 5. There's also world missions to unlock each world. One of the daily missions is always farm 10 things on your farm. So we'll grab our dragon fruit, refertilize our plot real quick. Every main fertilizer gives 20%, and every bone meal gives 4%, and bone meal's a lot easier to get, so I normally do 1 fertilizer to get it to 195, and then 2 bone meal to get it the last 5%. Because the bone meal is a lot easier to get than the fertilizer. So chest spawns are in specific spots scattered around the map. Blue chests are a mid-tier chest. They have decent rewards and are slightly rarer. I do not know if we will see one, but gold chests are the rarest chest and have the best rewards. And then the regular chests are the most common chest and what you will mostly find while chest hunting. As Kelly just said, it is possible to find multiple gold chests in a day, although it is unlikely. So far, we've only found blue chests, because blue chests are fairly common, but not, like, super common. I'm not really going to explain the spots I'm checking because it's pretty much just memory for me at this point. If at any point you want to follow along in my chest hunt with yourself, feel free to rewind the stream and use this as kind of a spot guide, because I will make sure, at least for the first account, to check every chest spot on every world for you guys, just because we're no longer on a time crunch. I mostly use landmarks to navigate the various worlds that take time to learn. I missed a chest spot. I forgot about the island in the sky. We'll circle back around to that one. Here's a regular chest, finally. It's brown and not really exciting. Usually has pretty bad rewards, couple thousand coins. Yeah. And the last spawn should be right up here-ish. There it is. This last chest is kind of right above spawn. Alright, now we're going to go through and we're going to go back to our daily missions. 3 treasure chests, 10 plants, 1 treasure chest. Is there anything in Origins? Grassland egg. We will get that started real quick, because that only takes a second, and that is the only, I believe, egg hatching one we have for today. Nope, desert egg. So desert egg and a grasslands egg we need to incubate real quick. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot my daily mission on that account. Oh well, not the end of the world. Alright. So, seasons, missions, hatch a desert egg. So we will toss a desert egg in the regular incubator. Seasons, missions. Grassland egg. Seasons, missions. And then there's no other missions we have to do in this world specifically, so we're going to move on. You're good. To unlock most worlds, you do have to complete all 6 world missions, with Grasslands being the exception. You automatically unlock Grasslands upon completing the tutorial without having to complete the Origins world missions. To unlock most future worlds, though, you need to complete what are called world missions, which you can find over here under missions and worlds. You can see each one has kind of 6 set missions usually, which is find 5 eggs, kill 15 mobs, spend 7.5 minutes, find 3 of the chest spots, or like spawns, and harvest 50 of the food or resource nodes. Harvesting the nodes just means 50 items from those nodes, not 50 whole nodes.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Last time, the first time around, you had a and it lets you it's every drag from every world.
I kind of like the mission types.
I was, I had.
I remember we need a grasslands egg, so we're going to pick this up real quick. You're good. I had heard what you said. That you, it used to be gold and that's what you had to do. There's no way you had 100,000 Robux to spend.
Yes.
How? That's like $1,000 in. No, that's more than 1,000.
I'm not even kidding. I look at
I also need 22 carrots. We'll do that in a. Actually, there's a tree right here we can harvest for carrots. Okay, no chest there. There's another fruit tree. We'll grab that real quick.
oh right, it was
Oh, so here's a gold chest, guys. You can see it has 20 health. And much better rewards. 25 bandages, 37 elixir, and 2 material potion sets. That's actually not that good. One of the worst gold chests I've seen. More carrots. Alright, we will come right back to this spot, but I want to get this time trial done. If you are trying to follow the chest guide, just ignore this time trial, because I will head right back to where we just were once I've completed it. Alright, this is where we were, was right over there, so it's down in this hole at the end of the river. There's a chest spawn there, and one there, but neither of the chests are spawned there. So then we'll circle all the way back around out the hole we came in. Edge of world over here. No chest spawn. Fly up just over this hillock. And right in this little alcove here. No chest there. Fly up just over this hillock. And there's a hole in the ground right here. For a regular chest. I'll look at it half a second. Fly up, kind of along the edge of the world. We'll grab this tree for more carrots, because that's a daily mission for us. You good? I think that completes our carrot mission. It does, so we are not going to finish harvesting that tree. We'll leave it for somebody else. Up in this little kind of camp-looking area, there's another chest spawn. If you go just on the other side, kind of at the base of that camp area, there's underneath here, there would be a chest spawn like right there, but it's not there. which means the last chest spawn is directly above that camp area on that floating island, kind of by this bulbous looking rock at the base of that. And there's our last chest and the last chest spawn. Let me look at what Kelly sent us, or sent me. Oh, we got a mutation potion. Hell yeah, that's one of the best items you can get from chests. It's not super common to get them from a blue chest. Oh, that's not that bad. You said 100,000. That looks like maybe 8,000 total, not even.
10,000.
6,000 plus 20 plus 1,500 is like 7,520. Unless one of the screenshots didn't send. Hey, King. Alright, let's double check and make sure we've completed every mission from this world now. Desert, ocean, volcano, tundra, wasteland, tundra, boss, fish, time trials, egg. Okay, yeah, every mission from this world's done. King, I do not. If you wanted to give money in some way, you could server boost. The Discord server is about the only way I do any kind of monetary interaction with my viewers, is if you wanted to server boost the Discord server, just to server boost it. Oh, why? Do you have a lot of stuff in game, King? Do you play this? Oh shit, somebody just hatched a error cutie patoo.
Damn, lucky.
Do you have old Guild Wars dragons or something? Aranga? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
How many dragon can you?
Yeah, I can probably get one during Easter. Alright. So, guide for the spots. Start at spawn. Locate observatory. Cliff right behind observatory. Usually there's a chest spawn right in here. Next spot is follow along the cliff wall until you hit this little alcove. That's a chest spawn. Usually then, instead of heading down into the dip, which is another chest spawn, I'll fly kind of parallel to it, locate this little hole in the ground, destroy this left wall, and the chest spawn is right down there where that other dragon is sitting. You can see it without actually having to go in there. If you don't see a chest spawn, fly back to the entrance of that hole, drop down and in this slope. Check this hole. This is a chest spawn. King, I'm pretty sure the Aranga returns every year, and it'll be back in like a month. Then, on your way to the temple, you check this little kind of weird hole here. This is a chest spawn right about here. Fly up. Chest spawn right here, outside the temple. On the left side of the temple, in this specific hole, is another chest spawn. Flying to the right side of the temple, you can see where that person just flamed is a chest spawn, although I don't have one there. And then on the right side underneath is another chest spawn. There are two chest spawns left in jungle at this point, both of which are on the other side of the map, kind of next to spawn. So just fly straight from the hole until you find this lake. You can see the chest hiding under the water right there. It's a blue chest. It's always tucked right under this kind of arch underwater. And the last spot is this little cave kind of between the lakes. That is all 5 of our chests for the day. We'll go back into our mission log, double check our jungle missions if there are any. And there are not, so we're not going to worry about any missions in jungle. We're going to look around, double check that a time trial didn't spawn here, since we do still need a couple of those. I do not see any time trial spawn, so we are going to move on to the next world, which I believe is Volcano. Coming out of Volcano, spawn is right there. You can see some of the Rune Village, and then the general shop. It's kind of towards this gate, and then you fly along the cliff, and you can see the kind of different section, different colored section of wall right here. This is the first chest spawn. The next chest spawn is located right down here. It's right around here-ish. So kind of just fly by, and if you don't see one, ignore it. Coming back right out the gate you initially came out, kind of tucked into this cliff, you'll notice there's a rune building with a hole. There's a chest spawn right there. Fly up towards this weird little statue, climb a little, and out in the open right about there is a chest spawn, as well as tucked in the back of this little straight passageway can be a chest spawn right about there. If you fly out that hole and continue kind of on your circuit, this spot here at the railroad tracks that you kind of have to duck into is a chest spawn right about here. None there right now for us, so we're going to fly back out. Hug the left side of the railroad track until you find the hole in the wall right here. And that's a chest spawn. And then we are going to follow the railroad track into this other mountain right here. Back of this, right about there's a chest spawn. None for us there right now, though. Fly out, hug right and high. About halfway or a third of the way up the mountain, there's this little spot. Blue chest, nice. An elemental potion, nice. And then we're going to kind of go past the boss lair. Out in the open to the right. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere around here. There's a chest spawn. And the last one is, you can see it right here, kind of on the lava field. Oops. And that's all 5 chests. Then we're going to check what our volcano missions are, because I believe we have one. 2 eggs in Volcano, yes. Alright, there's the first egg. Let's kill off that guy guarding it. I don't know why each one has a gunshot sound effect when it impacts next to me. Excuse me, sir. Rude. Go away. Alright, so that's all the chest spawns. That is the mission done. I do not believe we have another volcano mission. We're going to move on to the next world. Sir, go away. Go away. I don't want to hear about my car's extended warranty. Leave me alone. Teleporters over here. We can see the beam in the sky. We are going to bandage up Moonshine real quick. And on to Tundra. Tundra almost always has a daily mission of doing a race. It does tend to be one of the longer daily missions, unfortunately, just because most races take about 3 minutes. Alright, for this one, you are going to locate the spawn circle, and then the big floating island there. And then slightly down and to the left, you'll notice kind of an open area over here with a couple open fields. The far left open field By this polar bear mural, there's a chest spawn right about there. That's going to be your starting point. From there, head out to this little kind of iceberg. There is a chest spawn right about there. Next spawns are up here on the floating island. It may take you a second to fly up here if you do not have a fast dragon, but do not worry, you will get there eventually. This little ice cave has a spawn right about there. There's not one there. Fly along the center of the left side of this island until just around this corner. You'll notice this little thing. There's a chest spawn right there. Dip down and left to the ice arch. And underneath the arch on this side, you will find a chest spawn right there that we can actually see. Ooh, entered the void there for a second. You are going to kind of exit the cave and aim towards that island, but stay low, kind of just over this. And then that island there, we can see our next chest spawn. Our next chest spawn is all the way over here on kind of the ice bridge. You're going to fly over that arch, under this one, and kind of hug the left side until you find this ice cave. There's a spawn right about there. Somewhere in here. It's a small cave. Stay level with the ice arch and fly just over the black boss arch here. There's a chest spawn down there. One just above the boss area right here. Still very fast, King. Fly up the mountain to the peak. In the blinding snow, there's a chest spot there. Continue circling around following the blinding snow until you find this ice river right in front of that chest spawn. And you're going to go straight through this valley and then dive to this hole right here. The last two chest spawns are down here. Here's one of them. And then the final chest spawn, you're going to go off the ledge, down here, and hug right. And you can see it tucked right under here. That is all of the chest spawns for Tundra. Now, double check our missions for Tundra. 10 ice crystals. A race. And those are the main ones that have to be completed in this world. Alright, so we only got 7 of 10 of the needed ice crystals. So we're going to head back up. I know where a couple of these spawn. Ooh, time trial. Hell yeah, that is, I believe, one of the last ones we need. So let's just run this time trial real quick. Meow. Okay, perfect. That actually dumped me right where I was aiming for. Was right under here, I know, are several material just from the previous Guild Wars. I remember this. Boom. That is that mission complete. And now there's just the Tundra World race left for this world specifically. And yes, that was our last time trial. So now we're going to queue up for a flying race. Do you want to bring one of your ults on your iPad here for a flying race? Since I mean, you got to do that Guild War mission eventually, so. I think your iPad's right behind you. Oh, never mind. We got a flying race person. If you don't want to join, it's okay. I mean, the timer started. You weren't gonna make it in 30 seconds. That's why I said it. If I could wait for you, I would, but. We're no longer on a time crunch, so I'm not going to be hardcore sweating this race. I'll probably just fly it very casually. I'll let somebody else win. I'm still going to be trying this race, obviously, but I'm not going to be, like, using my boosts. Because I don't want to have to micromanage my boost usage to be super efficient and fast. Still going to use good lines and whatnot in the general racing, but trying to hit the boosts and whatnot and not the slows, but yeah, just by you being calm and having good lines, we're in second. Somebody must have messed up and we wound up passing them. They missed a gate because they were trying to go too fast. Yo, no fucking way he passed me last second. That's so obnoxious. Mmm. 10 gold apples. Nice. That's a nice reward. Alright, next world. But yeah, Venids are still one of the fastest. After Tundra is Ocean. Bruh. All right. So there's a spawn teleporter. You're going to look around until you see the cave at the back, kind of opposite of the observatory. Duck into this cave. Destroy the wall at the back. That's a chest spawn. Come out. Go straight up. In this little crevice here. This is a chest spawn. Come out of that. Go to the left of spawn, kind of in this open area. And here's a chest spawn. Right in front of that chest spawn, you're going to go over the edge, straight down, and here's another chest spawn. Kind of right by the boss lair. Out of this hole to the right, stay low. In this ribcage, you can see another chest spawn. Following this ocean ravine, staying low on the left, there's another chest spawn in this little tunnel here. Come out of that, go high up the cliff here till you find this little cave. This is a chest spawn. Going over this cave to the little seaweed area here. There's a little kind of nook here. That's a chest spawn. And then finally, through this thick door are the last 3 chest spawns. There's one up top here, which is where one of my final chests is. Dive all the way down. And on the second balcony, we will actually find our second gold chest of the day. Hopefully this one's a little better. Revival hearts, dragon scale bandages, and 11,000 coins. Wow, that was awful. And then the final chest spawn is kind of in that little arch. Alrighty, go to our missions. Defeat a boss from Ocean World. And defeat a boss. So we need to do the ocean boss. Ocean boss, you find the observatory from spawn, go off and go left. Bro, really? Having a second person's always nice, so I'm seeing if this Ruby person wants to join. Doesn't look like it, so I'm just gonna start. You will usually have a defeat a boss mission as well as a defeat a specific boss mission. So it is worth tackling the specific boss that is in your missions to get a 2-for-1 special, so you only have to battle one boss. Bosses are very easily soloable as long as you know what you're doing because you get 3 lives. Just keep chipping down the boss with Dragon Breath until it runs out, bite it while you wait for your breath to come back. And then eventually it'll pop its shield, set up between 2 of the spawns, and just kill stuff as it comes at you. In bosses, damage is fixed at a percentile, luckily, or a set amount for everybody. So it does not matter your dragon's level, a boss is doable the same with a level 1 dragon as it is a level 20 dragon. What's up? But essentially, the mobs here are responsible for keeping its shield up, so just kill them as they spawn. It's a relatively chill phase. You may lose a life at this point, you may not. It's not a big deal. If you do, you get 3 of them to complete the boss. This is faster with multiple people because they can just sit and camp whatever spawn. 1 spawn each, or with 2 people on big dragons, 2 spawns each. But it's still very doable solo. In phase 3, it will stun you as well, which will apply a 4-second stun. Don't worry too much about that. It is still easily soloable, even in this phase. Just keep cranking out damage, you know, between the stuns, and you will kill it before it fully kills you. I normally only need 1 extra life, not 3 to clear bosses. Some of the bosses that have been revamped are a little more difficult because the phase 2 mobs do move around more. But that's about it. They're basically the same otherwise. Not too much of a challenge as long as you're not panicking. Alright, that said, I believe that's all our ocean missions. Yes, it is. Alrighty, so, next world. Desert. Desert is a fun one. The sandstorms can be a massive pain in the ass for navigating for those unfamiliar with desert. I have a very specific chest mark. Oh, it's a sandstorm. Perfect. This will be a good chance to show it off. Spawn, look for this mosque with the XP star at the top. Fly straight at the wall behind it and rapidly descend. You'll find your first chest spawn here. Your second chest spawn is in the cave directly across from it. Then you're going to follow this wall to the right as it spirals up until you spot these 2 trees forming a kind of arch and target. Aim for the middle of them and you should see this kind of plateau appear out of the sandstorm. There's a chest spawn right about there. Go off to the right and you will see this skull. Dive down low. There's a chest spawn right about there. Exit the mouth of the skull, take a right, and go straight across this little lagoon. And you will find one of the first kind of tucked away chest spots. That is at the back right here. Go back towards the entrance. Do not exit. Take a hard right. There is a large shaft here. You'll fly nearly to the very top of it. Kind of this second to last where it opens up. Go out this door. Take a right around the building. And then there's a chest spawn right there. You're going to want to come out right about here. Normally at this point... 1 second. I believe... Yeah. Is that way is the spawner. So you'll come out of the door, hug right, and then come down this way. Hugging the wall left. Until, hold on. Where's that arch? Here it is. You'll hug that wall, and then it's right here. See, second kind of tucked away chest spot. This is the one I always have the most difficulty finding. So I'm going to run through that for you guys one more time. From this chest spawn, you come out here. There's the tree hanging off the side. You hug right until you hit this. And then it's just over this, kind of right in here. It is a little tricky to find, so just be aware of that. After that, you come out, find the spawn, and head to the left of spawn over this way. Our next chest spawn is right over here. I can actually see it from here. It's a blue chest. This will be our last spot for the day. There's about 6 more spots after this to check, though, that I'll still run you through. Come off that ledge spot. Come down here. Bust open this door. And there's a spot in with those beetles. They will attack me if I go in, so I'm not going to, but it's right about where my breath is aiming. You'll be able to see it from the entrance, so you don't have to go in to check that spot if there's no chest. After that, come out and follow the river and stay low. Every spot left is along this river in some way. The first spot is in there, kind of next to the cactus and that XP star. You'll be able to see it without having to go into that nook. The next 3 spots are kind of all right on top of each other. There's one on this little plateau here, one in front of the tree there, and then if you fly up and into this cave, there's one, I believe, right up there. It's somewhere in here. It's a fairly small cave. You'll be able to see it. Go down, head back to the river. You're going to stay kind of high for this one. You're aiming for this little path to the left of the river. And there is a chest spawn right about there. Continue down, rejoin the river, and then right here is another chest spawn. It is right about there-ish. The next chest spawn is, I believe, at the very end of the river, and is the last chest spawn in desert. It is in that little crypt right here. It'll be to the left at kind of the bottom of a little pit. Usually spawns right about there. Alright, now for our desert missions. We need to find 3 eggs. Hatch a desert egg is already being done back at Origins. We have an egg incubating. That's the next world. Looks like it is just find 3 eggs. Desert is admittedly a little hard to find eggs in, especially if it's a sandstorm. I tend to fly high and kind of check a lot of these plateaus. You'll often find eggs kind of camping out on these plateaus somewhere. Just looking around, keeping an eye out, just checking various spots. Yep, there you can see one. You can usually see them from a distance. There's another up there. Granted, it's a lot harder in a sandstorm when you can't really see. Alright, so there is the second of the 3 eggs we need for our master mission. Alright, I'm just going to kind of perch high for a second, take a look around, see if I can't spot an egg from up here. And I can, right down there. Here's the last egg we need for our master mission. We are going to reset, go to spawn, go to seasons, go to our missions, and claim the desert eggs. The desert egg and the grasslands egg are already incubating, so that just leaves catch 25 fish and 25 mobs in Wasteland. Fantasy, I believe, is our next world. Fantasy is admittedly my least favorite world, just in general. From here, you're going to want to kind of spot these little arches. Go over to the left side of them. Then the first chest spot is this little divot. There's usually one kind of right in there, if there is one. Flying under the arch, hugging left, there is a chest spot right in there that you can see from the outside as long as you're high. Following along kind of the spawn exterior wall here, there's a chest spawn right in here. Continuing along the spawn wall, you'll find a kind of rock pile here you can break, and then a thicker rock pile here. Coming through this rock pile, you're going to dive low into this alley. There's a chest spawn right there, I believe. It's in here somewhere. You'll see it as you walk through it, if it's in here. Through this door, back out into the kind of Undercity. And then you're going to come out the door left, follow this canal to the end into this back corner of the Undercity. There is a chest spot there. Heading back out the door we came in, there is a second entrance to the Undercity right over there, but I don't like going out that door. We will head back out the one we came in, take a left into kind of the swamp area, staying very low until we spot these kind of rune pillars, and you can see our next chest spawn right here. Continuing on that straight line we're already at to the little rocks next to it, you will see there's a hole right here. There can be a chest spawn at the bottom of that, right down there. Hug right around the side of this island, and you will see on this floating island at the base of the roots, there's another chest spawn here. Then we're going to kind of line up with the side of the island. You can see that tower in the distance. We're just going to fly in this general direction, kind of sticking near cliffs, until we see this cliff right over here. You can see it's got the big root right up there. And this is a chest spawn right down there. I usually then go and follow the edge of the map. And this is a newer area they recently added to Fantasy. When you see that, continue hugging right, and you will see this little rune, and there's a chest spawn right here. This is part of the Arcane Crystal Egg quest, I believe. You head over here, through this big arch, past this tree, into this little divot, and then it's a 180 into this hole, and there is a chest there. That is all of my chests for this world, but as I said, I will still run you through the rest of the spawns. You will head out this way, kind of back to the main area of Fantasy. Hug the rock wall here along the exterior. And there is a little cave to break open here. There can be a chest down there. The next spawn is along here. That one might be, but I can't remember. Since you pass it anyways, if you're missing a chest, it's worth checking there. But that might just be an egg spawn. And then the final spot I know for sure is just keep following this cliff. Kind of almost back to the sea area, the swamp, and it's right against the wall right here. And that's the final chest spawn. I believe we do have a mission in Fantasy. No, we have one in Wasteland, which means we're actually done with this world. So we'll head back to the world teleporter and head to Wasteland. I do need to use the bathroom real quick though, so we will be right back. And we're back. Guess who's back? Yes, I'm back. Tell your friends. Oh yeah, if you guys are curious what I have playing in the background. Screen 2 is this. This is, I mentioned this in my Discord server. This is the Norp Apolog. So a kind of little incremental idle game that I've been having a lot of fun with. Could get another drone, but I don't really want another drone right now. Rockets are too expensive. I would need about 250 billion for that. Could probably, yeah, I can get more of these guys. I guess I can also improve the Mountaineers a little. There we go. Alright, back to Roblox. Alright. From here, this map is a little weird because it is literally a giant donut with a acid lake in the middle. A lot of people have difficulty with this map and get generally lost because besides the boss tower, it does not have a good landmark. So I typically use the boss tower for all navigation if I'm lost. So the first spot is at the top of this boss tower. Boss arena's right down there. I call this the boss tower because it's the tallest tower in the game and it's like a throne looking thing. But the first chest spawn's like right there. Diving down into the right, you can see there's a little like pit here. This is one of my least favorite chest spawns in the game because of the sheer amount of 400 health doors guarding it. There's one. The first chest spawn in this area, by the way, is right there. There's two in here. Here is the second 400 health door. The third 400 health door. And finally, the fourth 400 health door, just to check the one chest spawn down here. This is also a long fly back, so at this point, I typically reset whether there is a chest there or not. Because it's all a circle and roughly equidistant anyways. We're going to aim for the boss tower and then slightly left. You can see there's a chest spawn right here. Yeah, there's a lot going on there in the Norp game, King. That's because I'm at the end of the game. Follow along the exterior wall until you see this little health bar up here with this hole. There is a chest spawn. We can see it right here. Oh, dang. Yo, Kells. Somebody just pulled a mutation potion off the Wasteland boss. Yeah. Yeah, that's a legendary loot. Anyways, continuing along the... Basically, for the rest of this chest hunt, we are continuing along the exterior of the ring. In one solid loop. Continue along, and there is... I like to call this the Rick Astley spot, because if you fly real high, it kind of looks like Rick Astley. Because you've got his head up here, that's his nose. Just like side profile, you've got his like signature red hair. You got the shoulders, the feet. It very much looks like a dude on the floor pattern. I don't know if that was intentional, but like y'all see it, right? That's a dude. That is a whole ass man's. Anyways, right at his feet, kind of right over here, is the next chest spawn. The other chest spawn that can spawn on Rick Astley is on like his crotch. Damn, somebody just won a pure material potion from the boss as well. I just saw 2 people pull the legendary loot. Anyways, continuing... Shut the fuck up, phone. Continuing along the exterior ring here, you're going to fly into this little alcove. Take a hard left. Check this spot right in here. There can be a chest spawn there. Flying back out towards the exterior of the ring and continuing along in the counterclockwise direction, like we have been. I usually fly under here because there's a chest spawn, I believe, under here somewhere. You just kind of fly through, see if there's anything there, and continue on. You're just flying along the exterior until you spot openings or health bars to break, like that one. There's a chest spawn like right there. We don't have one though, so we're going to continue on. Now, when you hit this specific spot where there's an opening right next to it, that is the last chest spawn on the actual ring, the exterior ring. So you're going to turn inland, fly high, locate the boss tower, and you are aiming for the high island right next to it. I believe it's this one. Chest hunting, Joey. I'm kind of on my first account explaining how I find these chests so people can follow along. If there was one, it would be right there. The last chest spawn is actually on the interior ring. You're going to locate the boss tower, locate that floating island directly across from it that has a chain coming down from it that's about to load in. There's another chain on the ground, and then in the black right here, you can see it. There is a chest spawn right there, down in this hole. And that is the last chest spawn in Wasteland. This is also the hardest one to find that people often struggle to find. But again, you just locate the boss tower, island the chain down directly across from it, chains on the ground, and then the hole's right there. I believe now our mission is we need to kill 25 mobs. So we will just fly around the inner ring looking for the mob spawns and just purge real quick. I have a max level dragon on this account, so this should go fairly quickly, unlike my other accounts with lower level dragons. You okay? Oh, okay, gotcha. We're just going to stay low along the inner ring and just find the mob spawns. So what were you laughing at? Oh, bro. We had an early dinner earlier and it was homemade something. We had homemade chicken penne. It was garlic parmesan penne with it was a garlic parmesan sauce penne with chicken and bacon bits. The chicken was we made from some chicken breast. The noodles was from a box. The sauce was from a jar.
It's really yummy.
Yeah, and the bacon bits was from a little shaker thing.
Big bowls.
Okay, the bacon bits improved it a lot, and you know it.
Cool. Her hands right here.
It was really good. Took us, what, about 20-30 minutes to make? And that was with having to completely, like, cut the chicken ourselves. And by ourselves, I mean Kelly did it. She was in charge of cooking the chicken. I was in charge of the noodles and the sauce. Damn, sounds like a skill issue. Imagine complaining that you had too much good food. Fucking first world issues over here.
I'm so fucking make my lunch paper.
Alright, that is the Wasteland mission done. The last missions are to catch 25 fish, which I guess we'll do in prehistoric, since our chest hunt will put us right at the fishing area at the end. Alright, final bit of chest hunting. Alright, so the first place we'll check is right in here, straight off spawn into this tunnel into the archaeological area. Head towards the back of it, and just before exiting, take a hard right down this tunnel. Dive low, and this is basically a one-direction tunnel. There's 2 chest spawns in here. Just follow the tunnel until you hit the end of it.
Yay, my cover finally.
Yay! First chest spawn's right about there, and then it follows into this tunnel, which kind of arcs up and around the volcano. It's all one direction, it never exits, so just keep following the path until it dead ends in a little magma chamber.
Baby making what? I mean,
He was saying, the next chest spawn is like right here-ish. Anyway, it's gonna reset to escape here because it's a long flight. He was saying, before you roast me for only eating half of the burger and being really full, I had a surgery when I was a baby, making it so I can't eat much in one sitting. Coming off spawn, you're going to turn left, follow along this cliff, and there is a chest spawn right there in the open. The next spot in the open is on this second island here right by spawn. We can actually see one here for me to make it nice and easy to find. I'm getting absolutely ganked though, so let's bandage real quick. After coming off that island, you're going to literally drop out of the sky, and your next chest spawn's right here. Kind of low near the bottom of the world. In the magma wall. You're going to stay low, head just under this bridge, kind of rising. And then there is a spot on the vines right here. You're going to look for this tree and these leaves, and it's tucked kind of right behind those. The next spawns are in the actual volcano, so you're going to come out, go straight up, climb up this way, climb the mountain. And then right at the top of the volcano, you'll notice a hole where there's smoke coming out. You can also enter from right by the boss lair right there. Drop down into the volcano. Near the top of it, where is it? You'll see a health bar. It's kind of tucked right here. Blast this open, fly up here. There's a chest spawn like right there-ish. Dive down, go to the wall, and we're going to fly in either direction until we break open all of the holes. There's 3 chest spawns total in the volcano. You'll break open the first hole, but never the second. You break open the second, you've gone too far. You break open the first one until you hit a second exit, basically, that needs to be broken open. And then just open all the doorways. You'll see health bars. So again, break the first one. Check the hallway until you either find a chest or find the second door that needs to be broken open. And then turn around. There will be 3 of these spots total. So boom, again, flying through until either chest or exit. That's the final one. You'll know because now that we fly around, the next hole is already broken open. So then we're going to go back to the center of the volcano, straight up and out. Locate spawn, and then it's to the right of that. It is this island over here. You're going to fly until you see the waterfall. Just left of that, fly low. You'll see some health bars appear. There they are. I usually like to come in from this side. I said I usually like to come in from this side. Let's try that again. There's a chest spawn right there. If there's not one there, you come out here, come low, and the final chest spawn of the day is right in here somewhere. It's a pretty small cave. You'll find it. Again, we're going to check seasons, missions. The only one left is fishing, so we're going to come back out of the hole we initially came in. Because, oh my god, this is tight. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Ah. Here's the fishing area, down here in these trees. And this is where we'll do our last mission. Catch 25 fish. And no, Thinkrun, I did not know that. I know, because I had to read it to you, and then I kind of forgot.
Fucking idiot. Gonna do that.
Brat.
What? Right.
You're the one that told me to stream.
You don't know how much you love streaming. Also, this.
Calories doesn't have as much to do with height, Thinkrun. Although, if you were actually legitimately, like, malnourished, that could stunt your growth.
Like me.
No, I think you're just short, hun.
That's not fucking. It was like underweight my whole life. Hearing so fat up.
You're well fed now, finally.
No, you fattened me up. Oh, hey, Thinker, we're the same height. I'm 5'3" too.
Both fucking short stacks.
I'm 5'3" as well, Thinker. Don't feel bad.
Also, King, why are you saying,
Well, I did lucky. I want to be tall, but.
Alright, let's pin this fishing mission.
You know what's funny? My mom's taller than me. My mom is taller than me. How the fuck is it? She knows I'm only short. My own mother's taller than me. I know. That.
Go make food. We got food in the kitchen, silly. Make a baked potato.
Like, though.
No, I don't smoke weed. I'm not baked anything.
You're right, you're cake.
When you write, you write.
Big boy.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I got kidnapped for something.
Yeah, I can't ask for some fucking. I want kisses. I don't want to take her, and I forget what people told me. You knew Route 9? Yeah, I did. Wait a second. No. He's my
Ba ba da ba 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 da 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 da.
He's my snug slut. I will kidnap him immediately.
Oh my god, I got the achievement for catch 1,000 fish. Yeah, somebody actually did the fishing brawls. The phantom hands. Ugh.
What? What you can do about it?
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, no moaning.
That was a groan, not a moan. Don't make it weird.
Joey. Joey sounds weird. I'll try playing Joey, but
Joey!
I don't know.
So if you're Joey, where's Chandler and Ross? God, I feel old making that reference. I don't think most of my audience is gonna know that reference. Do you even know that reference?
I'm trying to think.
Joey, Chandler, Ross, Monica, Phoebe,
Everyone's going to surprise my.
no.
Oh, friends. Me who's never seen. Oh. That's all I was thinking whenever I never seen that show.
The last episode of Friends aired in 2004. it is more than 20 years old. Or it is about to turn 20 years old for the finale episode.
Broadcast on September 22nd. It's old.
It ran for 10 years from 1994 to 2004. It's 20 years old. Friends is that old now. Friends is officially or no, it's over 20 years old. It's 2025 now, not 2024. Fuck. It's almost 21 years old. The finale of Friends is almost old enough to drink. Dude, I kid you not, the Friends theme song comes on the radio at work sometimes. Yes, it's not often. I only hear it a couple times a year, but it does. You've never heard the Friends theme song?
Leave me alone.
Yo, copyright. Hold on, copyright be damned.
You're talking about somebody who's lived on his fucking rock. Okay. I live under a fucking
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're gonna click on this video, then you're gonna download it.
Pi is a
Then
scam.
after
Don't download it. It's made by the same people as Honey. This. You've never heard this?
fucking things.
Oh my god, this brings back so many memories.
I live in a fucking rock. Look at the effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that song. Leave me the fucking.
Oh, there's so much nostalgia for that because I watched that entire show with my mom. On DVD growing up.
But then again, I one did see my neighbor for Power Rangers. I couldn't.
Yo, speaking of Power Rangers, has anybody watched that Red Ranger in Another World anime that's new this season? Me and Kelly have been meaning to check it out, but I'm curious if anybody has and if they think it's any good. It's hold on, where is it? Don't you dare. Stay paused.
I remember DVD. Hey, think Fred, you remember see the VHS? You know that thing, Fred?
This one. Has anybody seen this anime? What the fuck do you mean you barely remember DVD? Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Joey. Fuck you. Power Rangers the best. Old Power Rangers better than new ones. New ones.
Bro, Power Rangers are cool and all, but like Gundams, just saying.
Gundam. Then how the fuck, dude? How you barely remember DVD? When you don't even know what a VHS is.
Oh, VHS, that's cute. 8-track.
Floppy disk. You remember those fucking
8-track is actually, I believe, older than floppy.
Sorry, not like. If I remember right, my dad has the original Lion King on a VHS. But then everybody else has on the VHS.
Floppy disks were 1971. 8 tracks are 1964.
Oh man, Redbox was. I love Redbox.
There's a Redbox outside the Walgreens. I know, but they're still around.
There's also late fee.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying we should use one. I was just pointing out that it was there.
Look at, but like,
Sorium and Dunville.
no, nice.
All right, that is the first account done for today. Although we do also need to work on the brawls. It doesn't look like it's fixed yet. Although I did earn credit for it, so maybe it is kind of working.
It's working.
All right, so there is our first account done. Switch over to Rabbit Warrior 1. Wow.
Well, you know where I'll be at.
All right, 119 with 5. We need 6 for improved digging and more money for that one. So nothing we can really buy right now. At least not that will make a difference. You're the one that told me to stream.
No, Lord.
Huh? Actually, let's try and buy more drones. How much is this gonna cost? Oh, hell yeah, we can get a full 5 more drones. That should be a nice upgrade to our gathering, because that's a 30% increase in drones, which is already our second best gatherer.
I think we need it when.
I'm curious over the next minute or so what our collection is going to go up to. Went from about 1.4 G to 1.75. It's actually a pretty good improvement. Or 1.8. Ooh, and climbing still. No, about 1.8.
Well, it's because Sean doesn't want me to be a tryhard member. It's a requirement of being a tryhard squad member. So blame him, not me.
A big part of Try Hard Squad is a specific mentality, and respectfully, you just don't have that mentality. Alright, anyways, back to... Alright.
I'm sorry, Brad. It's because my RNG is shit, okay? Not my fault.
Yeah, I didn't hatch the Rindak. Silva, Howler, Glayscar. Silvas, Howlers, and Glace cars.
I get like right now like 3 different tabs open. I'll help you over. I'm actually gonna go home.
Okay, awesome. Good job.
No.
Alrighty. So, obviously, what's up?
I was gonna say I don't know Joey over I think the whole time.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, or you like, okay, guys, let's 13.
Yeah, I mean, not over the top cussing, obviously, but. Alright, there is 10. I need to hatch a toxic egg. We'll toss that in the incubator right away. Toxic egg. Gotcha. No dying. Grassland egg. Do I not have a grassland egg? God dang it. Yeah, grassland eggs are stupidly fast to get, whatever. Okay, grassland egg. I gotta find an egg from grassland anyways, so. Alright, I am not gonna run through, like, verbalizing every chest this time. I'm just gonna go find them. If you want a chest guide, go back and look at when I ran my first account through this. What? She moaned first. Y'all just can't hear her because she's in the background.
What are they saying?
We might go see How to Train Your Dragon in theater. I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's out yet.
This wind's gonna come into.
Oh god, fucking you. 29 fish for this account. And 5 time trials. Fuck you too.
Wolf. Make it a joke. I'm done. A joke.
Still not stream appropriate.
I'm not sure appropriate.
Do 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 do. Wait. King, it's live action. They're remaking the first How to Train Your Dragons movie live action. Yeah, what Joey said. We're seeing Captain America on Sunday for my birthday. Little giggling cute fox. Uh-huh.
I mean, we're going with the twins. I don't know how to act. Well, I know how.
Just be yourself, you'll fit in.
If I'm myself.
Not that I know of, Thinkrun, but don't worry about it. I can still view the message as a moderator and owner of the channel. Yes, I've seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Kelly, have you?
I have not.
Gotcha. We should watch that before Sunday.
I don't work tomorrow.
No. But we'll probably try and binge that tonight on a pirate site.
How many episodes?
6, I think.
Okay.
There might be 45-minute episodes.
Let's be staying up all night. Fuck you, no. Let's just do it tomorrow night.
In like 2 days, Thinkrun.
How about tomorrow night? How's that?
We can watch 2 or 3 episodes tonight and 2 or 3 episodes tomorrow. Or however many you feel comfortable with tonight.
I think my friends are just so functional. And then they didn't really take a nap. Someone woke me the fuck up. And he goes,
We put the fun in dysfunctional.
I am dysfunctional.
We both are.
Now I'm more dysfunctional. Perfect. I'm not.
I'm not perfect, I just hide it better.
Yeah, you're perfect.
I hide it better and I'm better at not bottling it up, but managing it.
Mark, you're perfect.
No.
Who says otherwise? I'll
Also,
grab a-
potato. Microwave beeped.
Whoever says otherwise, I will grab a knife and I'll knife.
Well, you have to stab me then, because I'm saying it.
I know you really want to die. No one shall see my face.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Penguin, would you delete him? Why? Mama. Elmo's gonna fucking kill you. Yeah.
Do it!
Think Run, are all of the episodes for Falcon and Winter Soldier 50 minutes or just the first one? Gotcha. That's kind of what I thought. Just under an hour. It's 5 hours for 6 episodes, basically. God, this is so much more chill now that I'm not in a rush. Do 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 do. Oh, we'll head back to Origins real quick and hatch this grassland egg. Huh? What's that?
I almost put bacon bits in the microwave.
Oh, yeah, that would not have turned out great.
No, I wasn't even starting anything. No, I just was about to put it in the fucking. Unlike someone earlier, was bouncing the fucking can of it.
Oh. Oh, my whole neck just popped. That felt amazing. Yeah, I know, Think Run. I'm aware.
Honestly, Think Run, I'm probably a fucking ball of anxiety by then. So what matter if I watch the show or not? I'm gonna be a fucking ball of anxiety. Someone I'm a ball of anxiety.
More like a sphere.
Joe. Come on,
No, she didn't say your name. She said, I'm a ball of anxiety.
they go. Go. They go. I am not gonna shout. My throat it hurts me almost basically screaming out my lungs. I don't hate people. I just have social anxiety.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You say, don't you get too close. My scars run deep, I don't want you falling in. But I'm falling in. To your veins, you are powerful. Your heart of gold is more than I could give. More than I could give. You're like magic. Turn the pain into passion. Turn the radio to static. But you don't even know you haven't shined on me like a shooting star. Love, give me your broken heart. You're still the light. I just wanna watch you glow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, eruption, that's fun.
Funny thing is, it took me a while for me to come around, talk to fucking Sean Singer.
Oh, in blues?
No, well, yeah, that and the other
Yeah.
thing. Wow.
Nebby was just here yesterday, but they had some personal stuff, Joey. They were gone for a couple months. Were they in chat earlier today?
Yeah?
Yeah. They're around. They're finally back. They were gone for a couple months due to personal reasons, though, that even I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't say. Hmm?
You're an idiot sometimes. Sit there, I can't hear you.
No, I said, huh, because I'm like, why am I an idiot? Yeah, they're fine as far as I know. Fuck yo.
Sometimes he's an idiot sometimes towards me.
Fuck the both of yo's.
He won't. I said you're an idiot sometimes. And yeah, look, you're fucking sure.
I'm a dummy. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's just what I happen to be wearing today. It wasn't intentional.
But yeah, it's pointing towards me. Every time.
It's not my fault you're sitting on my left.
Pointing, let me sit on your right.
Because your computer's on the left. What do you want me to do? Yeah, because I was tripping over you on the walkway and I stepped on you, remember? That's why. It's not my fault our door's in that direction.
Never. Never gonna happen. Joey. Instead, why don't you enjoy a Dr. Pepper Blackberry?
Fuck you, now I want a drink. Besides my... Got me a Diet Mountain Dew. Oh, hey, the bar's less broken. The bar's less broken. Poor Iron over here, like, guys, I exist too.
No, I didn't steal them. I swear. I was being good.
It's a lie. I escaped the kidnapping attempt.
Fuck you.
Our what? I'm confused.
Our king. Calling you.
Oh. Oh, because you said A-R-E. Yeah, I see. ¿Qué pasa, Joey? ¿Tú hablas español, amigo? ¿Qué pasa?
I wish I knew what that means.
¿Es tu bueno?
I knew what that
Don't worry about it. It's nothing special. R is an adjective, A-R-E, whereas O-U-R is like a possessive. So like O-U-R is to show possession between a group of people over a person, place, or thing. Usually possession over a noun, like our bicycle. Whereas R is a word that's usually
Are we there yet?
kind of like a verb thing. Like it's like you are running. Or like you are stupid.
How do you not know English when you graduated from high school?
He said, I see, thank you, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh. How the fuck did you pass high school?
Texas, low bar.
Easy. I got placed in special eds class and I loved it. It's North Carolina that took out special eds class and I hated it. I didn't know you were. Trust me, I'm not gonna learn.
Don't worry, half of my community is. Don't worry, you'll fit right in.
Hey, Brett, I sleep when it comes to reading numbers.
Dyscalculia.
Don't worry, Joey. You'll fit right in with the. No fucking
Mama, ooh, ooh.
I learned how I was part of fucking fourth grader on math.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Oh, God. That was my favorite game. Oh god, how fucking memories I have. I actually got a funny story to tell you. I have a funny story to tell you. So my cousin, Dad, are you smarter than a fifth grader game on his DS, right?
Okay.
I was in first grade playing with that damn game. I didn't know what I was doing, what these extra numbers meant. I was confused as fuck.
The rigged part of a Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is they grab like some of the smartest fifth graders from across the country, and they're actually in fifth grade and have just learned the material that they're quizzing on. So it's like they have less than a year's worth of memories that they're trying to recall, like less than a year ago in what is to them a relatively short life, versus the adults who probably haven't been in fifth grade in 30 years. I'm not that old. I'm turning 27.
Ow!
Sorry.
Fucker! I said 30 years, you dumbass.
God. Fucking, I'm not 40.
Yes.
Fucking aging me up fucking 13 years. Wasn't born in 1985. Fuck you.
But the Baby 85?
The body of 87, you uncultured fuck.
I was fucking
I'm not even a FNAF fan, and I know that.
I was making a parody of it. I bet. Bet. I don't care. I'd be more concerned if he was younger than me, though. Nom 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 nom.
Mm-hmm.
If Brad was 40, it wouldn't be. Wouldn't.
I would not be okay with that.
I should be related to my dad. He's. I don't even know how.
But no, 40 dating anybody in their 20s is just fucking creepy. Borderline pedophilic. Oh.
Dating wallpaper is already better than dating other people. Even though I'm the human person. Learning. Yeah, that means Sean can get arrested.
You're 23!
21? The fuck you mean 23?
Okay, over 20. My brain is dead.
Who the fuck is 23 from?
I don't know. I might have been thinking of 2003, your birth year, and gotten that numbers mixed up, is my guess.
Ow. In this map, I also like
Dude, I'm about to drag my fucking main over here for this race. Holy shit.
Bro, the person in fucking Shadow 8, I haven't gotten.
Excuse me.
I'm coming.
I'm already jumping on my main.
Coming. I don't even have that count at all.
Join on my main. My main just joined my ult.
Right behind you. Yes, sir. Literally going.
No, I'm on mobile. It's a tiny screen. Now I do. I see your Yveltal. I'm not going to be checking out Legend ZA. Kelly will be, and I'm not answering how many Robux I have on stream, Joey.
I'm reviving. Oh, thank you. The flying rejects are flying together. Ooh.
The start of these races is always so buggy.
No, go away. Fuck you! Hoping this one.
Unlikely.
How are you faster than me? You're using a reject.
I think mine just might be a slightly better Breedject. I'm not sure. All the Breedjects are still really good. I'm also really good at racing lines. Taking the really efficient routes that, like...
Hey, at least you're not on moonshine. You're sick.
Yeah, a little bit.
Honestly though, I'm I'm gonna make two different but or just for but one I'm mainly gonna play if Rab's home, the other one I'm mainly gonna play Pizza.
I do want to borrow your Switch to play through Platinum though, because you have one of those, right?
That's
Hmm.
it wasn't a Steam Deck, but I was forced.
Oh,
I can
finally
still-
missed a green ring.
I can That's everything. I can't really look at them. Hey, some are ahead of me.
Racing lines, I haven't been using my shift. I've only been using racing lines and the green rings.
What's funny, mobile doesn't have racing lines.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Do you know what a racing line is?
No.
A racing line is an efficient path along the track that reduces unnecessary drive time, or in this case, fly time. It is an imaginary made up line, it is not a physical thing.
Just a second. Yeah, I prefer downloads, Joey. So on my Steam Deck, I'm able to download the whole thing of emulator. If you know some way that won't bug my or the internet, let me know. Ooh, people might.
What you giggling at?
Nothing.
Excuse me.
What? No, I'm not. I'm not hitting on a 10-year-old.
What? What?
It's from a show. Anime characters are fictional characters. No, I am not. I'm in Horizon. Joey. Dwarf. Because I would never actually know someone that young. I know better. For older people over younger people. It's just that there's a thing called crushes that happens in the anime. Okay, and that show's been out since like 2023, right? Anime characters do not age in shows. Once they're aired, they don't age from it.
Wait, are there new Guild Wars starting? Hold on. Oh my god, there is 2 new dragons in the Guild Wars eggs. Balgunir and Smokegian.
Oh, what are you? That was...
Balgunir.
Oh yeah, that's one of the dragons that they were. Ooh, sexy.
It reminds me of something, but I can't quite place it.
Where's me one of this?
And Smokegian.
Hey, Moxie.
Yeah. I'll probably get both of those with whatever account places third and does not have enough,
Watch it.
It's in the standard Guild Wars eggs, which are available now for,
How much?
150. I was looking. Rah, 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 rah. Nom 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 nom.
But no, so right, anime characters do not age at all.
I want no part of this conversation.
They don't age.
I feel like I'm gonna get arrested just for being the host to this conversation.
Who started it? No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your foot was there.
What makes you think it's sense. He's a 4-year-old. Why the fuck's he villain? 4-year-olds can't be villains. They're little shitheads. They can't be villains. I am high on fucking caffeine. I don't know what the fuck my brain is even thinking. Leave me alone. Caffeine is the most weirdest shit. Sean will tell you. The most random weird shit ever. Makes no sense. Honestly though, he was my profile picture for a while. And I just went ahead and changed it back. YouTube. I still have to catch up with the episode. So we've been watching other
Episodes of what?
Horizon.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of episodes to catch up on. We're only like 3 episodes in, I think.
Yep.
Excuse me.
We still watching the Apothecary Diaries. We gotta finish it. Magnus Bride.
Yeah.
And Blindless Hill. I can't stay binge watching them. Ew. Wait, we made the last season. Only 2 seasons of Horizon. No, I did not watch it with Sean. I don't watch Sean. I got slow watch other animes to watch.
Yeah, we both have work a lot of the time, and we have other stuff we're trying to get watched. We're working on our watch list, but there's a lot on it. Hmm?
This is a freaking Joey.
Was he DMing you as well?
Yes, it's DMing me instead of just typing in the chat.
Good.
Tired of EP phone.
No, go away. Yes, I got him. I hate tornadoes. At least it wasn't as bad as the tornado that caught you in the chute the other day.
Oh god, we don't speak.
You tornado. You can't have this ass.
We don't speak what happened that day at all. It's not a tornado, it's a tornado. I love tornadoes IRL. They're the best. One time in Ohio, there was a tornado touched down a couple of times back in Ohio. It was actually near me. I've actually experienced one IRL before. Bread. Because my son used to live in Texas. I was born and raised in Texas.
Yeah, Thinkron's in Texas as well.
But did you say I never experienced one and I have
Shit, excuse me, god damn.
not excuse, bitch.
There's the fucking time trial. I was like, there's gotta be one spawn somewhere in the world. I just had to find it. These rings feel smaller. Wow. I'm overheating. Leave me alone. Yes.
Oh. Oh, what good thing I know they don't hear me at all. I'm so glad I did not hear me at all.
They probably did.
Fuck. Oh, wow. I'm going. No one heard me. Alright, guys. Girls. No one heard me though.
Probably. Uh.
Want schools. And if like you earlier now. Earlier in your phone with me.
Night, think run.
I think run. Where's the A? Fucking egg.
You'll find it.
Yes. Jesus, egg. Ugly.
Alright, now we are on Wasteland. See? Right on Rick Astley's crotch. Rick Astley's crotch. Wasteland. Do 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 do. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. I thought I did, but I might not. Oh no, we're in the same server. Kelly, in your game. Mm. Ew, mutation cure potion. Fucking most useless item in the game. Ugh. Kind of. I'm wrapping up for the day, Assassin. Or, yeah, Assassin. This is my second account I'm running through Guild Wars. I got one more to do, but I'm not doing that tonight. I've got 4 dailies left for the entire day, which is catch 29 fish, find 3 prehistoric eggs, and the other 2 are waiting to be completed at Origins. It's just hatch 2 eggs, which is sitting in my incubators. Man, I hate fishing. I spent like 5 seconds buying an upgrade. Yes, I do. Excuse me. Oh my god, finally done with this stupid fucking fish mission. Now I just gotta find 3 eggs. Hmm. It's what? Huh. Alrighty, back to Origins to finish account 2 for the day. Looks like it's about an hour and a half per account to complete. At least for the daily stuff. That does not include weekly missions or brawls. A Rockside and a Sorium. That also does not include the weekly actual Guild Wars missions specifically. Alright, that's all the daily missions done. We do still have some weekly missions that we need to finish tomorrow on all 3 accounts. Discovering a gold treasure chest is going to be hard though. It's a lot of RNG. Alright, that is going to do it for me for tonight. I might see you guys tomorrow if I stream more of the grind. We will see what I'm doing and what I'm up to. Thank you everybody for tuning in.